A mechanic inspects a luxury sports car lifted high on a garage lift when it suddenly loses balance and crashes down. The front end is completely wrecked. The mechanic steps aside, shaken and full of regret. A man inspects an engine's coolant, leaning in closer for a better look. Suddenly, a jet of scalding water shoots out, splashing directly onto his face. Shocked, he stumbles backward. Lucky to escape serious injury, but wiser for next time. A garage worker tries to open an oil tank, but the flow surprises him. The collector vessel slips a few times, spilling oil onto the floor. He stays calm despite the mess, realizing it's just a bad day and cleanup is essential. A mechanic guides a car into the repair station when another vehicle suddenly speeds in from behind, smashing into it and causing total wreckage. A harsh reminder to stay alert. Reckless driving leads to costly mistakes. A mechanic attempts to compress a coil spring using a spring compressor tool. The tool slips, ejecting the spring forcefully and narrowly missing his face. A close call highlighting the importance of safety precautions. In a garage, a mechanic raises a car on a lifting machine to repair a fault. Suddenly, the car slips and crashes down. The mechanic narrowly escapes injury, but the vehicle suffers serious damage in the mishap. In a garage, a car is lifted on a small jack for a tire check. When started, the wheels spin rapidly. Suddenly, the rear tire flies off, bouncing off the wall and slamming the car door. A risky reminder for safety. A mechanic welds a car lifted high on a garage lift, but instead of proper protection, he uses a loudspeaker. Sparks fly dangerously near his face. Risky and careless, though he works joyfully. Regret may come later if caution isn't taken. A man foolishly grabs a car's exhaust pipe to block the smoke. Suddenly, pressure builds and bursts, blasting hot smoke straight into his face. His face turns black with soot, a painful reminder not to attempt such stupidity. A worker sprays coolant while inspecting a car's engine when the careless driver suddenly starts it. With the bonnet open, the worker stumbles and falls near the front tire. Nearby people rush, scolding the driver. Attention is vital for safety. A mechanic sprays liquid to clean a garbage bin, then foolishly drops a burning cotton fire inside. Instantly, an explosion erupts. Papers ignite, chaos spreads, and flames scatter everywhere.
Bro, you ran away from that so fast.
A reckless act turning cleanup into dangerous destruction. A mechanic inspects a car's engine closely with the bonnet open when it suddenly slams shut, trapping him underneath. He struggles to escape, but a colleague rushes to free him. A clear reminder to exercise caution next time. In a garage, a mechanic starts a car engine that suddenly bursts into flames. He struggles to control it, then dashes for a fuel can and finally extinguishes the blaze with a water hose, narrowly avoiding disaster.
Look at your feet.
In a garage, a mechanic checks a car engine while distracted in conversation. Carelessly, he spills engine oil all over the floor. Only after noticing the mess does he react in shock and regret.
Look at your feet.
Proof that negligence creates chaos. A car owner starts his vehicle in the garage to check for leaks, only to see oil gush across the floor. Likely the mechanic forgot to replace old filters, a costly mistake that surely earned a harsh scolding. If you're enjoying these insane moments, don't forget to hit that like button. A mechanic tries to loosen a car screw while the vehicle is lifted high on a garage lift, straining and even doing pull-ups for leverage. He loses balance and falls. Minor injuries, but a hard lesson to avoid such risky stunts. Two workers on a ladder crane struggle to open a massive garage shutter. Suddenly, it crashes down, unleashing a cloud of dust. Shocked, both cover their faces to shield themselves. A chaotic scene proving carelessness can cause dangerous blunders. A parked truck in a garage suddenly suffers a massive engine explosion, shocking everyone around. Luckily, no mechanics were nearby and no fire followed. What could have been a devastating disaster turned into a close call, preventing major chaos. A mechanic guides a giant metal rig suspended by fiber strips on a large hook, while another lowers it and a worker adds support. Suddenly, it shifts dangerously, forcing everyone to sprint away, an alert escape from disaster. A mechanic struggles to remove a stubborn car part with a basic tool, straining with frustration. After repeated failed attempts, he finally succeeds, but the hard way. A reminder that smart tools save effort and prevent unnecessary struggle. A mechanic guides a car into the repair station, but the driver ignores instructions and speeds up instead. The car smashes through the garage door, leaving it wrecked. The mechanic dives aside, narrowly escaping. Proof that careless driving causes chaos. A mechanic attempts to tighten a spring when it suddenly snaps forward, narrowly missing his face and slamming into the wall. Shaken, he regrets working carelessly in the open, clear proof that spring jobs demand extreme caution.
Oh my God.
A man was calmly lifting a car with a jack while the rear tires were already propped up. Suddenly, the jack slipped and the car came crashing down, leaving a massive dent.
Oh my God. Oh my God.
Instant regret followed. Next time, extra precaution is a must. A mechanic was raising a car on a garage lift when suddenly it lost balance and came crashing down. The front end was badly wrecked, causing a big loss. The mechanic instantly regretted it. Next time, extreme care is the only option. In a garage, oil was pouring from a lifted car into a can when suddenly the can toppled over, spilling oil everywhere. A mechanic rushed to grab it, slipped in the mess, but still managed to put the can back, ending up dirtier than ever.
Man, let me show you how to pick this tire up. Ooh.
In a garage, a man tried lifting a heavy tire, but it slipped onto his neck and knocked him down. A close call that could have broken his neck. Serious enough for a doctor's visit.
Man, let me show you how to pick this tire up. Ooh.
Pay attention. Don't risk such stupidity. A mechanic lowered a light to inspect a car, but it sparked and caught fire. He ran quickly and switched it off, narrowly avoiding a big chaos. A man cleans a car's windshield with the bonnet open when it suddenly snaps shut, trapping his lower body. A colleague rushes to free him. Shaken and in pain, he regrets the mishap and vows to be more careful next time. A mechanic tries to move a tool Almirah but miscalculates and it topples over, creating a complete mess in the garage. Regret hits as he has to clean up and reorganize everything. A hard lesson in careful handling. Two mechanics lift a car on a garage lift for repairs when it suddenly loses control and crashes down. The vehicle is completely wrecked, but thankfully, no one is injured. A stark reminder to stay careful and experienced on the job. If you enjoyed these insane mechanic fails, make sure to hit that like and subscribe button so you never miss out on more jaw-dropping moments.